Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm starting to think I'm a comedian with stage fright. Like I'm one like I should be like a writer or something. Like for real. For real, bro. I'm a comedian with stage fright, bro. I ain't gonna say that, but like, yeah, but I ain't gonna say stage fright. I've been on stage before, but I haven't been on stage in a long time. But, bruh. I was watching the news, bro. I was watching the news, and I saw that the Pope, that Nigeria, I guess Nigeria had it's world news. They say Nigeria had kidnapped 100 something students and maybe 200 something students and teachers, you hear me? And niggas said the Pope went on that bit. Hold on, I gotta watch my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Should we go out there? Yeah, and he said the Pope went on that bitch and said, hey, y'all return those people. And I was thinking to myself, nigga, the Pope, not the president, not somebody who's, you know, like really over some shit. You know what I'm saying? The Pope said, y'all return those people. And I really sat back, son, and I'm like, man, them people looking at the Pope like, well, who the fuck are you? Nigga, you see what we doing? Ain't no religion right now. There is no religion right now, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Destroying. What's good, baby? He's like, there is no religion right now. But I don't, like I said, I don't know the full context. I don't know why these people done got these people fucking as hostages and kidnapped and stuff like that. I don't know. My brain just thought that it was hilarious to hear not the president of this country, the prime minister of here, or nobody. We were talking about the damn Pope. And I said, and I really had to ask myself something, what power does the Pope really possess to be like, y'all, bring them back? And I really had to ask, maybe somebody could help me. I don't know. And the reason why I'm asking, because I'm sitting there like really had to sit there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck the Pope gonna do? Shout out to Larry Duncan. He said the shithole president. He said, who? Not my president. I'm an American. Not my president. You sleep. My president the truth. I don't give a fuck. Look, hey, I give a fuck. Like I said, I look, personally, I didn't vote for DJT, but if as America and if the mass majority says this is our girl, guy, or indifferent, you my president. I can't, what you want me to say? That's not my president? He said Trump brain dead. Shit, I don't know, Larry. I don't know. And that's the thing. Any one of us can run for president. You know what I'm saying? Any one of us can run for president. Once you hit 32, got to be a legal U.S. resident. You know what I'm saying? Like, have citizenship. Like, I think that's the only qualification to run for president. Any one of us can run for president if you're an American citizen. Like, it's not an easy job. So when you fuck up, people gotta, you know what I'm saying? And people don't really have grace for you when you fuck up. Because, you know, small or big, Paul. You know what I'm saying? They usually don't have grace for you, but like I said, man, look, if you in office, nigga, you my president. Right now, this nigga my president. I gotta give it to him, bro. I don't give a fuck what the masses say. You know what I'm saying? Look, American people, we voted for him. You know what I'm saying? I personally didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to do better with my vote. That's probably why. And not to say that voting for Kamala was a bad vote. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to turn this into a political. No. We're here to have fun here. But, you know, just saying who's ever in office, you're the president. You're our president. You represent our country. You're the head. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But back to the thing at hand. Now back to the thing at hand. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Zai Quinn, what's good, baby? Let me ask you something. If you ever been talking to a chick or talking to somebody, and you've been talking to them for a minute, y'all dating and all that other stuff like that, and you're at the I love you phase. Ooh, I love you. I love you. I love you. And you like, all right, cool. All right, and then you get to the point where y'all stop saying it back. You know what I'm saying? But you're not the first person to stop saying it back. Is that awkward to y'all? Come on, man. Let me know something, bro. Let me know something. I know I don't know. I've been in those situations. I done been in situations, bro, where I stopped saying it back first and it got awkward. I done been in situations where she stopped saying it back first and it got awkward. So look, you know what I'm saying? Ron Rich was good. You see, confused, man. All I'm asking, bro, have you ever been with someone, male, female, indifferent, whatever you do, you've been in love with somebody, and you was, and like you know how you be in the beginning, it's like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then like it's, oh, I love you too, I love you, I love you too, and then to get to the point where someone says, you be like, I love you, like, all right, see you later. Bitch, you ain't gonna say I love you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever gotten to that point? You said no. Okay, you haven't lived long enough. Obviously. You haven't lived long enough, boy. I gotta pay attention to the roundings, boy. You gotta live longer, my boy. Telling you. You gotta live longer, Cap. Man, son. I had a bitch stop telling me, I said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm being real, being vulnerable with y'all, you heard me? I said, all right, love you. She said, okay, have a great day. Bitch, what you mean, okay, have a great day? You heard me? No, I don't play Fortnite. I play Madden. I'm like, what you mean, okay, have a great day? Bitch. Ain't no great day, bitch. Ain't no great day. What you mean? You said people like me, I don't like them. You out your taco. He said people like me. I don't know. I'm glad people like you then. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, you just haven't lived long enough, you heard me? You gotta live longer, my boy. He said people like me, I don't like them. No, you know what? I'm gonna be real. You probably one of those people who just naturally are around people that appreciate you. So you know what? I salute you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Shout out to Ron Rich, man. Zai Quinn. That's how you say it? That's how you say it? He said, Detroit, what's good, man? Shout out to Detroit, man. All right, my name is T Hills. You hear me? You can go on Instagram _T Hills. Look, this is how it like. Look, it's beautiful out here. We in Louisiana, baby. We in Louisiana, you hear me? Look at that. Beautiful. That's the levee right there. Got the bridge. You know what I'm saying? I am officially, what they say, I'm like 25, 30 minutes from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be one of the people, oh yeah, we're from New Orleans. No, I'm not. I'm not from New Orleans. I go around there. I am not from there. No. I am not from the, no. I done been out of state, bro. I played college ball, bro. But I started, like, my journey was different, though. So I started with, like, I've seen people out of state from Louisiana go to, like, other places. And like, unless you from like let me say, these places, these people rep their city hard. I get it. New Orleans, because most people know New Orleans. They know Baton Rouge. They know Shreveport. And they know maybe Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Shreveport, Lafayette. I think I'm missing one. There's a big one. Cause most people, like I said, if you think Louisiana, that's what most people think of. You know what I'm saying? Say y'all gangster that way, man. Hey, bro, it's gangster everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Cause to be real, nigga, in Detroit, it get wicked in Detroit. I already know. It's gangster everywhere. Appreciate the love, Zach Quint. I'm gonna just call you Zach. Appreciate the love, Zach. You hear me? But yeah, bro, it get gangster everywhere, brother. For real. That's why I say, boy, it's about how you move. People, you gotta respect people and how they move, man. If people in a bad mood, bro, and if you say, like, you know what I'm saying, any little thing and take them off, man, you say hey to somebody, like, this will get some people killed. Some real talk. You go think I'm bullshit. Nigga walk down the street. Don't. What's your man? What's that? Man, what's going on? They don't say nothing back to him. They just look at him. Bitch ass nigga. Man, what? Bitch, we can get it up there. What it is? What it depend on where you at. You know what I'm saying? If you in New Orleans, it might be, man, what's that? You heard me? But you ain't saying nothing. You heard me? What's that? Bitch ass nigga saying all that pussy ass shit. If you in Baton Rouge, you be like, man, what you talking about, man? Man, you ain't talking about nothing, man. Come on, bro. Well, it's up. It's up. That's some Baton Rouge shit. Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? I can't really mimic that lingo, but you know what I'm saying? It get gangsta out there. Like I said, everywhere, bro. Opelousas, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Donaldsonville, shit, New Orleans get gangsta. Like I said, bro, I'm from a nice small town. And I love it, bro. You know why? Like I said, I'm 30 minutes from New Orleans. No, you say, about 25, 30 minutes from New Orleans, depending on how you drive. Get in there, get out there, go have fun, man. Like I said, bro, when you out there and ain't no terrorists, ain't no tourists are gonna be out there, them people are gonna let you have fun. But if you indulge in the crazy activities, such as, like, say you might need your drugs and you ain't bring you no bud or nothing like that, you ain't get you nothing where you going, and you wanna go out there and they might, you know what I'm saying? Now you trying to find something stinking, they go find you stinking. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful, bro. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. To be real with you, bro, if I would if I didn't know, like I said, I know people and they got some really good people in New Orleans. So New Orleans is a great place, dog. I ain't gonna lie, it's a great place, dog. People, like, I understand, like, the murder, but it's like people be like, it's just wicked everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? It can get wicked everywhere, but like I said, New Orleans is a great place, bro. But find you a small town. Move into them small towns. You know what I'm saying? Find y'all a small town. Move into them small towns. Do that. The small towns be having it, bro. They be having all the little free parking and public. Man, think about it, you live in them cities, bro, parking as a motherfucker. You work in them cities, parking as a motherfucker. You gotta go live in them fucking cities. You gotta go fucking, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it get gangster for real. That's why I say, boy, look, I ain't no gangster. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna shoot you. I ain't finna punk you. I ain't finna I ain't no bully. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no be real. Gangsters are not bullies. You know what I'm saying? Most gangsters ain't bullies. You know what I'm saying? You got something they want, they gotta get it. You know what I mean? But shit, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. It's tough out here, bro. I gotta keep watch because I'm looking at some people that coming next to me. I'm wilding right now. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see where you end. When you end, I don't know, bro. I'm just on this bit right now, Zai. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really just on here right now. I don't know. I ain't really had no plan. I know I said, man, I gotta start going live more and more and more. Even if it's just for a little bit, I gotta start doing more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, I done worked so hard on this YouTube shit. And it's like, it's so tough to come up on this bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it was a lot simpler because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had the courage and everybody, nobody really wanted to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, like, YouTube, if you pay attention, is a harder grind for a lot of people. It ain't just like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the programs, man. It must be easier to monetize. I don't know. And I ain't finna sit up here and lie to you. But I will say, man, you should rock with them other platforms. Put your content on everything. You got it. It's everybody doing content. Everybody a food critic. Everybody, but then you got to think about it. Like, technically, everybody is a food critic. You know what I'm saying? Like every fan, just because they might not go on camera, but they gonna judge your food. So, you know, if the restaurants take it, you know, with that, I feel like they'll find themselves just continue to, you know, elevate. You know what I mean? But like I say, it's hard to make. Say if you're doing like a mass amount of something, it's hard to make everything taste the same, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. I'm not no chef. You know, I'm not no master, so you can ask them. You know, they're more professionals than I am. I just assume that, you know, it'd be tough to say that you're gonna make everything on the plate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, do your thing, Zai. Handle your business, you hear me? But yeah, I'm about to say, man, you know, it's just, but fuck, I guess that's what you expect because it's what you pay for. So, like I said, I fuck with the food, me, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie to you. Get out the mud. Get it out the mud. But, you know, but that's what they come from, man. My girl Zion, this bitch, she been rocking with me, man. Like I said, I appreciate it, bro. You know, like I said, man, you know what's funny? This channel started from me literally going do some goddamn fucking trying to do a podcast, and then going from a podcast with my partners and then watching that breakdown, you know, right in front of me, and then having to keep it going with my other people, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, my people who stood with me originally, you know, from the add-ons that we did have with our other partners, and we kept trying to keep going. It's like, man, eventually, bro, it's like, man, damn, you know, if you ain't getting no money out of it. But I'm like, I'm seeing it because I'm actually putting the work in and I'm putting the clips out and stuff like that. But they like, man, dog, you know, man, bro, you know, this ain't important to me. This ain't priority. So if I don't come, I don't come. You know what I'm saying? But this the same person that say, hold me accountable when I need to be held accountable when it comes to this. I was like, all right, so when you hold them accountable, it's not a priority. And like I said, I understand, bro. I've been one of those people, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been the dummy that's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna say dummy, but the person that was just immature enough not to accept responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I just did more of my part, it'd have been better. You're right. And that's what I should have did. That's what I wanted. And like now I understand that, being in the position that I am, and just like I'm trying to hold that standard to those people. And you know, like I said, it's different because everybody hasn't gone through what you've gone through. Everybody hasn't done what you've done. And not to say that you've done more or done less, or they have done more or done less, but to say that, you know, your experiences and their experiences have shaped you, you know what I'm saying, who you and they are. So you just got to be able to accept it. My pops told me that, bro. He said, bro, you gotta accept people for who they are. I'm like, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I called, like, for example, and with him, he has AI music, and I think he has an amazing thing going. Oh yeah, now release now, and like he was giving me some smart ass answers. Like, man, just some like I said, everybody going through it. They're going through, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm calling you with positive energy, I'm just trying to encourage you to keep going. When you like, in my opinion, like I said, it's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You slickly answer. I'm like, I bet, keep it pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to do what the fuck I got to do. And I feel like, and it's the crazy part, like, you're trying to push them to make it, knowing that when they do, quote unquote, make it, they're going to push you, when they can make a living off of it, they're going to push you to the side. I'm being real, bro. I already know they're going to push you to the side. Why? Because they don't have anything and they're still pushing you to the side. So you can only imagine what it would be like if they was actually, you monetize the channel and got them making bread. Come on, man. But like I said, we've been pushing on this for years now. We're gonna continue to push, man. I'm not mad at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, like I said, but the thing is, you bring them what you're gonna tell them what you were saying, they'll be like, man, I wouldn't like that, man, I would. And it's like, yeah, bro, you were. Like, that's not like, you think I'm bullshitting you? Like, I'm not saying this for fun. Like, I'm just being honest with you. You know, so it's just stuff like that, bro. That you just say to yourself like, okay, he's right. I'm gonna take his advice on what he told me. I'm gonna let him be him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let people be who they are. Like, I'll let them do what they want to do. However you say it. Like, fuck, all right, do what you do. You release more music. I haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want, bro, but I've been one of those people that have been like pushing the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And which one? Burn CDs too? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and this is another thing. I strongly dislike when people be like, oh, you could have done more, and it's like, I could have done more for your product, but what have you done for mine? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't look at that like when I'm helping you. I look at that when you start demanding more out of me than what, you know what I'm saying, than what you help me with or what you give me. Oh man, you got a lot. Did you do a lot? Because I want to push it more. Man, my mind might be growing a little bit fast. Yeah, good. Keep growing. Let's go. Let's figure out ways to make it more creative and this and that. You know? And like I said, man, dog, a lot of stuff is going great. I just gotta be disciplined, bro. Be disciplined enough to hold my own in this shit, bro. Cause I realize I am kind of spoiling my daughter too. Like, you can say, man, like I said, I am kind of spoiling my daughter too. But that's on a whole nother note. But I was just saying, I'm gonna always help her. Just saying that, I'm always help her. But like once I start seeing certain shit, and like it's like, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the people, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. If you start talking funny in front of me, so I ain't gonna say talking funny, but just start talking like different, like I'll charge it to you having a bad day, man. Somebody going on da. But when it's continually happening, you talking like, and you talking to me like you was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And you know those people, bro. They'll talk up, son. They'll talk about you until to someone else, and then when they talk to you, like it's like they gotta kind of hold, I say it to you type. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, wait a minute, cat. Like, one, you could have said it to me from the jump, and two is like, why are you acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you start explaining, and it comes out with all kind of aggression and emotion. Like, oh, slow down, Genuine. You know what I'm saying? Oh. You know what I mean? Come on, slow this pony down. Like, you tripping. Like, you tripping. Like, why would I say, like, you tripping? You could have been told me this without all this aggression. And like, you know what I'm saying? Now you feel like, and it's like, you know what? And that's when you push him to the side, he'll be like, well, ever since I told him this, and that, it's like, nah, bro, just realize I still rock with you after that. It's just, like, shit, you not conducive to me winning. I'm conducive to you winning. You not conducive to me winning. So I step aside, bro, and I keep, I keep it pushing. And people be acting like, oh, bro, you like, man, bro, you be tripping sometimes. Like, nah, and do I? Like, and it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, how would I be tripping sometimes? Man, bro, could you just stop talking? Why would I keep talking when I realize that I'm in a room full of fools? Why would I keep talking? And then I accept that. I start making jokes, doing all the other stuff, but still focus on what I got going on. Man, you're not focused. I'm not focused. My stuff done. But like I said, my thing is with me, so like, I let my real life, like I said, bro, I got real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, like we all do, we all got real life stuff going on. Yeah, my daughter be saying that 6'7", you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, like I got real life stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, like, I was able to give it a lot because I had a stable foundation. But fuck, I didn't trip that up and sent that a whole nother way. Now I got this motherfucker on my heels, and it's like, no, this girl just like, it's like, bro, like, at this point, bro, I'm like, man, you know what, bro? I'll roll. You know what I'm saying? I'll roll, G. Yeah, prayer's always the answer. Shout out to Marcus Collection, man. Shout out to you, man. You're right. Prayer's always the answer. You know, I pray, bro. Ain't nothing like that. I'm not stressing. Ain't, you know, I give it to God. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about it. But it's like, man, bro. You'll give someone, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. Because there's people in this world, bro. I'm saying you be rocking with them, bro. And like for some reason they'll remove their emotions from you because they'll see something they didn't like about you. You know what I'm saying? And it may not. It's not nothing crazy. It's just something they probably didn't like about you. Whatever. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And now they moving further away from you. And then once you understand that, you see it, you start moving away from them. They want to ask you, well, what's going on with you? Why you not doing the X, Y, and Z no more? Well, why you not doing X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? And that's when it become a whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of negative energy. Yeah, people out there. Yeah, it is, bro. You ain't lying, bro. You not lying, bro. There is, but like I said, like I laugh at them, son. I really learned to laugh at them. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I see them people, son. I'd be like, I see them trying to give me a negative energy. Like some people, you tell them have a good day, they'd be like, okay, or don't say anything. I start laughing. I should be like, I start laughing, cause you're a joke to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like they trying to give you off that, but you just like. So what I do is, like I said, I laugh that time. Next time I come around, I give them the energy that they're looking for. You know what's crazy? People like that, when you meet them where they at, they usually try to sing a whole nother tune. But it's like, I'm not coming at you with negative energy. I'm just not trying to give you none of my good. You know what I'm saying? So the little negative energy that I probably do have, yeah. Because, you know, energy needs to be transferred. So, here, you know what I'm saying? Look, I just, boom. Don't say nothing. Keep it pushing. I'm not holding the door for you. I ain't doing like, you know what I'm saying? Like so you'll run into those same people, bro. And then all the other stuff you used to do, bro, you ain't gotta do no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk into a place, or like a shoe place, and you know what I'm saying? They don't have the automatic doors. You open the door, or you right behind me. Oh, and this the same bitch that ain't say, oh man. And it's like you're supposed to really still open the door and keep it pushing. And I usually try to do the right thing. I usually do keep a good mind on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I usually do keep it like, I'll be like, man, all right. And then I keep it pushing, but now I'll be like, man, nah, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Like, oh, I wouldn't say, I'll open the door or something and I wouldn't say nothing. I just wouldn't say anything. Oh, thank you. Let me say like, it'd be like, thank you, you're welcome. Keep it pushing like, yeah, I remember you. I don't want none of that. I don't want your quote unquote positive energy. I don't want none of that. It's just cause you smile don't make it positive, bitch. Nah. But yeah, man, all my people out there, bro. Man, yeah, man, keep your head up high, bro. Let's like, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like you really gotta march through this shit, son. Smiling. Don't let nobody like push you over. I don't say what. Nah, nigga, get you now. But there's a way, and it like your mom always say, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna push forward if you continue to, like I said, keep that positive attitude, bro. But don't let nobody push you over. Don't let them undervalue you. Don't let them sell you on no bullshit dream. No, be like a reporter. Ask questions. Well, what about this? And that too. Well, what do you say about that? What do you got to do? You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, like, don't get me wrong. Some people can't handle answering questions, but nigga, I've learned being one of those people who's been difficult at answering questions that sometimes questions need to be answered. It's like that. So, yeah, man. All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Man, look, but shout out to that man Marcus Collection, man. I gotta shout you out one more time, Cap. I ain't gonna lie, cause you brought me back, son. Cause I was really going, like, I'm such a positive person in most cases, but it's like, I was like just staring into that, you know what I'm saying? And you was like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? You right, my boy. You right. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring you on with my boy Quez, man. I gotta fly in this bit. Bring you on with my boy Quez, my boy Twine. You know what I'm saying? My boy Twine, he interesting. He a black Trump supporter. I love when he come on because he has such a great outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? Like, young man bright, bright, bright. And it's just like, you know, like I let him speak, he let me speak. I push back some things we agree upon, and we keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as decisions are not made out of emotion, especially emotions of vengeance, man, we should all be all right, bro. But yeah, I'm out though, man. AMC, man, holla at me next time we get on this bed, man. Say it with me one time, man. Root it. Doom.